of an old rodeo. Give me. Now here's a song that on paper at least is very simple. There's some very basic chord shapes, works great for an acoustic guitar. What could possibly go wrong? Well, most of the time we've got 4 beats in the bar, and every so often, as you'll see, there's a 3-beat bar. If you're not careful, that can really throw you. So the first thing to do, and we're in the key of G, is to establish a strong strumming style that's going to give us a good rhythm so we can hear the beats. And I'm just going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's up to you how much of an accent you make on the beats. I would give it a good wallop at the beginning of the bar though, just so you can see where you are. We've got a bar of G and a bar of C, bar of G, bar of C, carries on like that for 6 bars. And what I'm going to do is, because I've got a note on the 3rd fret of the top string for G, I'm actually going to leave it there, that's my little finger, when we go to the C chord. I am an old woman, named after my mother. Old man is another child that's grown old. Okay, did you see that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Couple of little details to think about there. You've just got to count that and get onto the G quicker than you think you otherwise would. You're losing a beat. At the end of the G bar there, so at the end of that first half of the verse, I've got a thing, I'm going to call it D sus4. D7 sus4. There's a bit of a G in there, there's a bit of an A minor-y thing, bit of a D7-y thing. I think this shape will do fine. I'm basically playing a D7, simple cowboy chord shape there, but I'm keeping that finger on the top string, 3rd fret, to give it a G. I'm going to call that D7 sus4. We get a very similar thing, by the way, in the intro while we're on the subject of that chord, and that's 2 beats each of G, and then something like that. Don't really know what that is. It changes a bit. You might call it A minor over G, but I really want that note on the top string, or a kind of a G sus4 something. But the shape we're playing, keep the G in the bass as well. That D sus4 with G in the bass, we could call that. It's a bit odd. That's going to work fine. So in fact, the intro is going to be 6 bars of that, and then we get into the verse, and the verse is twice as long as what I played. So we're now at the point we're going to play the intro with our fancy chord into the verse with our 3-beat bar, and then another time through that will be a complete run through of the verse before we get into the chorus. Here we go. One more. Here we go. I am an old woman, named after my mother. An old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder were desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an A. And we're into the chorus. Chorus, it's more of the same really. We're introducing a chord of F, G to F to C to G. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. And again, make me a poster, but this time, this bar, this C bar, is just 3 beats of an old rodeo. And actually the lyric should help you there, because it's old rodeo, and the O is the first beat of that following G bar. So the first half of the chorus, make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. 2, 3, 4. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. And the final line of the chorus, similar. G to believe in this living. Instead of F we go to C this time, just like in the verse, and we get D7 for our 3-beat bar, back to G and our D sus4 or whatever. But the final bar of, the final line of the chorus is the same as the final line of the verse. So the whole of the chorus, make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. 3, 4. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. Here we go. Believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go. Next verse. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. Wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, no matter how I tried. Years just flow by like a broken down tap. 2, 3, 4. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Whoops. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. 2, 3, 4. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Couple of little details then. After the chorus each time we get 3 bars of whatever that thing is that we're playing in the intro. G to D sus4 or G to A minor 7 over G or whatever it is. We get 3 of those. To believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go. 1, 2, 3. Flies in the kitchen, and we're into the final verse, for instance. That happens after each of the choruses. The other thing that you could try is in the 3-beat D7 bars, making a little walk up. If you were playing the piano, you'd be bam, 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 but we can't get down to that D. Our lowest D is the open 4th string, so we're going to play that on the first beat. Second beat, an open E, bottom string, and then on the third beat, throw the thumb over to the 2nd fret of the bottom string to create a... And that'll perhaps help you count that D7 bar as well. So if I just go from the beginning of the first verse, and then in the 7th bar we get that D7, we'll get this. I'm an old woman named after my mother. An old man is another child that's grown old. And again, if her dreams were lightning, thunder were desire, salt house would have burnt down a long time ago. 3, 4. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Give me one thing I can